The third observation that I want to look at is it's unopened to us from the button and the small blind. So basically it's a steal situation. So I will go to the filters. I want to look at unopened pots, and specifically from the button and small blind. So we are we're up about 3 buy-ins in 5,200 hands. Looks like we had a big spike in showdown winnings. I'm concerned that the non-showdown winnings are so break-even. I mean, they should be, when it's unopened to us, the non-showdown winnings should just be going, you know, straight from left to right, nothing but up. So let me take a look at reports. From the small blind, we're actually down. From the big blind, looks like we're winning at about 15 BB per 100. So let me look at it position by position. Let's start with the button. And yeah, so our non-showdown winnings are definitely going up. Our showdown winnings are going up as well, as is to be expected. But let's take a look at what happens when we raise. So PFR equals true. It's not going to be much different, but it looks like we're only up well, let me take a look. It looks like we're only up about 10 buy-ins here. And we had a long stretch of being break-even at showdown, even losing for, I guess, even half the time. So the other thing that I would examine is, my first observation is, why are we break even at showdown from the button over the last 6K hands? So that's definitely an area of concern here. And the way I would examine that is go to edit and say saw showdown. Let me take a look. Here we go. Saw showdown equals true. And here we go. We are up about 4 buy-ins in 123 hands. Let's take a look at some of these hands. Let's take a look at some of these losers. So we got Ace King all in versus Queens. This is fine. Let's take a look at King 3. We end up raising. This is fine. End up flopping a flush draw. The guy leads into us. He's playing 22-18. I don't like a raise here. We have position and we have a draw. And we don't even have the nut flush draw. So he could end up having a nut flush draw. I don't know what our raise accomplishes here, because if he ends up shoving, we end up having to call, and I just don't like calling another 60 big blinds here. So the other thing here is, why are we raising a non-nut flush draw versus a donk lead from a competent player? This wastes position, and it's just too ambitious that we're gonna get it in against a. And the thing is, he's leading into a donk and us, so that makes his play, his hand much stronger. So he ends up flopping bottom set, which I'm not surprised at, and we end up overplaying our hand.